that you never feel sorry. I guess you didn't cheat. You're still a traitor. Fala, galerinha do YouTube, eu sou a Teacher Bia e hoje vou te ensinar a cantar essa música linda, maravilhosa, da Olivia Rodrigo, chamada Traitor. E hoje o vídeo tá um pouquinho diferente porque eu trouxe aqui o meu ukulele para me ajudar, tá bom? Então, bora lá! Brown guilty eyes, brown guilty eyes, brown guilty eyes, and little white lies. Então vai ficar tudo junto. Brown guilty eyes and little white lines. Tá vendo que o y, tá vendo que a gente não vai falar white. Esse t vai sair, tá bom? Depois, yeah, I play dumb, but I, juntou, but I always knew. Yeah, I play dumb, but I always knew. Yeah, I play dumb, but I always knew. That you talk to her. That, tira esse T daí, tira o T. That you talk to her. That you talk to her. Maybe did even worse. Maybe did even. Maybe did even worse. Maybe did even worse. I kept quiet. Tira esse T. I kept quiet. I kept quiet. Tá vendo que a gente fala rápido? I kept quiet, so I, junta. So I could keep you. Junta esse P com you. Keep you. So I could keep you. And then it funny. And then it funny. Assim que vai ficar, tá bom? And then it funny. How you ran her. Ran. Esse T-O vai virar um A. Olha que maravilha, gente, que é o inglês, não é mesmo? How you ran her. The second that we call it quits. The second that we called it quits. Called it. Vai ficar um Dzinho ali, na verdade. The second that we called it quits. Depois repete aquela parte. Ain't it funny how you said we were friends? How you said we were friends. How you said. Sonzinho de E, tá bom? Nada de said. Said. How you said we were friends. We were. Ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now we, sure as hell, we don't look like it. Aí tem essa pausa. Now we sure as hell don't look like it. De novo. Now we sure as hell don't look like it. Tira esse T. Tá bom? Agora a gente vai para a parte do refrão, que é You betrayed me. Betrayed. Tira esse E, tá? Betray e um D. Betrayed. You betrayed me. And I know. Junta o and I. Tira o D dali. And I know that. You'll never feel sorry. And I know that you'll never feel sorry. Nesse ritmo, tá bom? For the way I hurt. Yeah. For the way I heard, yeah. For the way I heard. Tira o T? Yeah. For the way I heard, yeah. You talk to her. You talk. Somzinho de O. A L tem som de O. You talk to her when we were together. Esse T do together, né, que é junto, vai virar um R. When we were together. Bem assim. When we were together, loved you at your worst. Loved you at your worst. Loved you at your worst. But that didn't matter. But that, tira o T. That, tira o T. Didn't. Esse D vai virar um R. Didn't matter. Também vira um R, esses dois T's aí. Matter. Então, geralmente, na pronúncia americana, gente, o T e o D no meio ou final, enfim, se tiver uma vogal depois, vira um Rzinho, tá? É normal, vocês vão se acostumar com isso. But that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks. It took you 2 weeks. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. To go off and date her. Date her. Guess you didn't cheat. Guess you didn't cheat. Didn't, tá vendo? O R de novo. But you're still a traitor. But you're still junta, still. But you're still a traitor. Próxima parte depois do refrão. Now you bring her around. Her around. Now you bring her around. Just to shut me down. Just, tira o T do final do just. Just to shut me down. Just to shut me down. Show her off. Som de F mesmo. Like she's a new trophy. And I'll know if we're true. And I'll know if you're true. And I know if we're true. If we're true. Bem rápido esse you com were. Ok? And I know if we're true. There's no damn way that you. There's no damn way that you. Junto that you. There's no damn way that you could fall in love. Could fall in love with somebody that, tira o T, quickly. Could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Repete. Ain't it funny? All the twisted, som de I, twisted games. All the twisted games. All the questions you used to avoid. You used to avoid. You used to avoid. Repete. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up. Remember I brought. O GH é mudo. Brought. E o T vai sair, né, na música. Brought her up. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me and tiro de and you told me I was paranoid. I was paranoid. Aí vem o refrão novamente. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt you. You talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Aí vem uma partezinha melódica assim que ela canta. Agora é um pouquinho rapidinho, tá? A ponte. God, I wish. God, I wish. God, I wish that you. God, I wish that you had thought this through. De novo, gente, essa parte é importante. God, I wish that you had thought this through. Vai devagarzinho, depois vai aumentando o ritmo, porque aqui tem duas palavrinhas com TH, que é o thought e o through. Então pode te confundir e é difícil mesmo de cantar, parece um trava-língua. Então, vamos lá. God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fall in love with you. Before I went and fell in love with you. Before I went and fall in love with you. When she's sleeping in the bed we made. When she's sleeping in the bed we'd made. When she's sleeping in the bed we made. Don't you dare forget about the way. Don't you dare forget about, vai juntar ali com about, tá? Forget about. Don't you dare forget about the way you betray me. Repete. 'Cause I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt you. Bom, agora a gente vai repetir o refrão, só que tem uma partezinha ali que muda. É uma frase só, que é You gave me your word. You gave me your word. You gave me your word. Vamos ver como é que fica no ritmo da música. You betrayed me, 'cause I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt you. You talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. 'Cause you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. You're still a traitor. Você vai finalizar repetindo aquela parte do God com os THs da vida e o segundo verso ali, tá? God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. Bom, galerinha, foi isso pra essa música, tá? Espero que tenha ajudado vocês a cantar, a soltar a voz e tenha aprendido inglês aqui, como juntar o som. Inglês com música é muito importante para você aprender o flow, né, do inglês falado. aprender pronúncia, enfim. Então, se você gostou desse vídeo, se inscreve aqui se você não for inscrito. E se você for, deixa seu like pra eu saber que você gostou, tá bom? Se você quiser mais tutoriais aqui com o ukulele ou violão, enfim, você pode comentar aqui embaixo que eu vou trazer com certeza, tá bom? Te vejo na próxima. Bye, bye!